Will there be a defensive player drafted in the top 10 tomorrow? Here's the question. This is why I'm asking this question. It's never happened in the history of the draft.
Never not happened.
Let me retract it. I believe it's been since 1970. I think it has happened, but it's been like since the 70s. There's never not been a defensive player drafted in the top 10. I don't see it tomorrow. Can we pull up the draft board, Bailey? I don't see a top 10 player being drafted on defense tomorrow. So Chicago, no. Washington, no. New England, no. Bailey thinks New England's yes. Let's bring Bailey in, man. Let's bring Bailey in real quick. Bailey.
Yes, sir.
Can you bring up the draft board with you on it?
Yes, sir.
So Bailey does a lot of analytics behind the scene. Make sure you follow Bailey on his YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He thinks that New England is maybe going to pass on a Q and take the Alabama's best defensive player at number 3.
Yeah, I could see New England going defense. You know, they got Jerome Mayo as their coach. They got Brissett in there. With Brissett in there, it's kind of like a Sam Darnold situation to where you really question how high are they going to go draft the quarterback. Now, obviously, they're going to go take a quarterback in the draft, but at the third pick, I would see them going defensively. You know, Dallas Turner's a freak of it, edge rusher. You can play outside backer as well. So that's where I see Jerome Mayo going.
That's a good take, though. I'm not mad about that. I mean, mentioning, Mayo as the head coach, obviously defensive player, defensive-minded guy. Even the best Patriots teams always, even though they had Brady, of course, but the defense was like the foundation of that team as well. So, it might be a shocker to some, but at the end of the day, the Patriots, they need so many pieces right now that even if they got a Drake May or whatever, it's not like he's going to just solve their problems. No, they need so much, and you need to build the other pieces too. So,
Bailey, drop your channel in the link. Drop your channel in the chat when you get out of here. Put it.
Support Bailey, y'all. This man's a hustler, man. I love this cat. He's one of the hardest young workers I met. I say young because like we not around the same age, but still, he's a hustler, and I appreciate it.
Way younger than you, way smarter than you already.
He's smarter than me for sure.
I appreciate it, you guys.
All right, Bailey.
Guys, like, take me off of here, bro. I don't want to be on camera too long.
I'm going to go against Bailey because I'm going to say that it's all offense first 10, and I'm going to bet big on it. City, I might take like 1,000 on it.
Ooh, man. I will let you know this.
The odds can be case or somebody find the odds on what it would be if is there even a draft out there, Max Hess? Is there a pick that I can bet that there will be no defensive players drafted in the top 10? Because New York Jets are not taking defense. Chicago's number 9 pick. If he's still available, I'm gonna go 10 to 1 real quick because we're gonna dive into this all today and tomorrow.
Yep.
The Jets are gonna take, if available, Brock Bowers. I believe. If not, I believe the Bears take Brock Bowers at 9 if he's available. Brock Bowers with a young quarterback would be a huge get in my opinion. So those two are taking offense. The Falcons are taking offense. I think their defense is okay. I think they'll be all right. Yeah, they got to. They got to take offense. Titans they're horrible on offense. They have to put some pieces around those quarterbacks. Giants have to take a tight end, a wideout, or a quarterback. There's no question about it. Chargers, we already know it's going to be wideout
or wideout.
Something. We already know the Cardinals. There's no way you can't take a wideout to get Kyler Murray. Number 3, Bailey's point. New England could be interesting. In this offensive draft, though, I don't see New England saying, "Oh, I'm going to stick with Kobe Brissett with a new head coach, and I'm gonna rock with it." He's got to go Q. There's just no way that Kraft's going to sit there and say, "Listen, we haven't drafted a Q." I mean. We drafted at Q, I guess, but we haven't had a big splash at Q.
Wow.
Mac Jones was a bust.
Let me tell you this, though. The Falcons, bro, and, shout out to my guy, Bucky Brooks. He does these little mock drafts every single year, and a lot of time, he's pretty close. He actually has the Falcons. I think they're getting, was it Byron Murphy, the Texas defensive tackle. And if you think about, obviously, they got Raheem Morris over there, defensive-minded cat. And then you talk about the Falcons need an offensive guy. I don't know, bro. You look at that roster. They got, obviously, Kirk Cousins. They got Bijan Robinson, who they just drafted last year, with Tyler Algier, I believe. Drake London, Darnell Mooney at receiver, and Rondale Moore and Kyle Pitts. Like, I think they're going defense. The Falcons don't really need no offense like that. I mean, maybe an offensive lineman, I guess, but I don't think you're going with a lineman at number 8. I think that's the one. That's the team that scares me the most because their offense on paper is loaded. They had a really good fucking free agent.
Hey, BK just sent me it's plus 580. Plus 580 odds if nobody goes in the top 10 on defense. I'm going to bet that shit. I think the Falcons may even trade because they got to pass. I don't know if you know, breaking news. This is breaking news as well. NFL yesterday said late last night that they will not harness the Falcons draft capital this year. Not this, maybe for next year, but this year they're not messing with their draft pick. So they're going to be at 8. Do they trade that pick now, which can help me? There's going to be some trades, Smitty. That's the thing you're not counting in here. Yeah. There's going to be some trades in here that's going to bump some shit out, and I think top 10 will be all offense. First time since 1970 or whatever it is. So,
I can't wait to hear that noise right there. That's NFL draft, baby. We know that noise.
I'm going to bet that.
Go ahead and bet it. Might as well. You got the money.
I don't got the money, but I'm going to bet it. Yeah. Down tomorrow.